Hey guys, so how you all doing? I hope you guys are all doing well. This video is kind of a detour, or I really did not wanted to make this video. I thought we have moved on from this thing called Black Goo, guys, but that was the biggest mistake I made. He is still around, guys. I wanted to make, as I said in my last video, I wanted to make the video on wheat, the dangers of eating wheat, and the final agenda of aliens, etc. So I made this video around 4 years back, but then I thought I found the solutions, etc., etc., and moved on as we do in our life with the new things, right, that interest us. But last few weeks he showed me, guys, he attacked me. Anyway, my life has been going through hell, but this guy showed me his full force. I was attacked with Black Goo. I cannot believe it. Please watch the whole video. This thing attacked me with full force. He showed me. He is still in charge, guys. He rules the entire galaxy universe. He is extremely ancient. But I have very good news to share. There is a third party on earth right now. That is the only, but it hasn't, he hasn't revealed his entire plan, but his presence was enough for Black Goo. But I will cover this shortly. But let me take you to this guy, which is still among us, guys, as the aliens told us. I thought he has moved on, but no, guys. But I was able to decode this. You have no idea what this universe is, guys. Everything revolves around Black Goo and its nemesis light. We are very, very early. Like, we are very humanity, aliens, angels, these planets, galaxies, universe is a very recent phenomena, guys. For over 90% of the infinity, or whatever you can extend your mind to, it was dark matter, or what we know as Black Goo versus the light, guys. We are very, very recent, and it is still about Black Goo and the light, guys. We are nothing, zero. But the thing is, it takes some time for us to decode the things because of our split brain, guys. That is why, if you are into conspiracy and do some research, or you get frustrated, please don't pursue it. Take a break, chill, because of the things the aliens did to us. They split our brain, so it takes some time to decode the reality around us, what is actually happening to us, right? We need a break from time to time. That is why even in nature they are discussing this, the split brain, a tale of two halves. But they give a twist by writing all this garbage, when it is evident. Why would nature create something retarded like this for us, to make us work double, take double the effort to figure things out, right? So this split brain is one of the biggest issues we are having. That is why it is taking us time. So it is okay. My point is, it is okay if you cannot figure things out. It is not your fault. It is what aliens did to your genetics. Just chill and relax. The answers will come to you in time. So it is not your fault. Okay, so that is why I wanted to cover. But this thing, guys, Black Goo, we have seen it. The final episodes and the movie was about Black Goo in X Files, the number one sci-fi show coming out of Hollywood, right? It has hundreds of episodes, but the most important ones were about the black oil, what we know as Black Goo, right? Everything revolved around Black Goo in X Files. The colonist, this became the central theme, but these guys were already possessed with Black Goo. That is how the story of X Files unfolded, and it got closed. And we thought we moved on, but it doesn't matter if you travel anywhere in the galaxy. Forget about NASA and fake Elon Musk, SpaceX, guys. Already, the entire planets and galaxies are infected with this black oil. because it is very very ancient thing, guys. It is 100 trillion times smarter than the entire aliens combined who has manipulated our brain and DNA. I have finally been able to decode the Black Goo, but at an extremely cost of my own suffering, guys. I have suffered because that was my own mistake. I thought it's time to move on, but that was the biggest mistake I made. That is why when you see in the ancient Egypt all these statues, keyword guys, statue. Why do you think the ancient Egyptians were obsessed with making so many statues? Even now, the statue phenomena is very intriguing, shapes and figures, right? And it was all filled with Black Goo. It is a very, very important keyword. Making statue goes beyond stars and galaxies, even before the stars and galaxies were existed in this universe. Yes, guys, statue is a very very critical thing. As you can see in the Prometheus, the highly advanced aliens getting infected with Black Goo, because for Black Goo we are the highest advanced aliens are kids, guys. What happens to a predator infected with Black Goo? I have already covered it. This is kind of brushing up because we haven't moved on, guys. This is still here. In fact, this is majority than we are minority. Our timeline is nothing, guys. There is Black Goo and then there is light. I want to tell you, there is third party. A light has entered into earth, very very ancient, even ancient than Black Goo, but they cover the history of this infinite existence majorly. Like we are only 0.05% of our timeline. I will come to it. As you can see, so forget about escaping. We all want to escape earth, right? All this misery, this prison planet, and move to Mars or Venus or somewhere else, to Pleiades or Orion or Sirius. Forget about it, guys. That is not the solution. That is not the solution. Even if we escape and create, and even if we take over the planet Earth, I am telling you, even if you take over the planet Earth or protest as much as you want, as I have already said it in some of the comments, truckers protest is the recent one. You see what happened to the truckers protest? Nothing. Trudeau is still in charge. So that is irrelevant to our agenda. As you can see, even aliens do not understand this force. That force is known to most of us as the force of darkness, for it is indeed the enemy of enlightenment. You will please understand that this is a very simplistic description of a most complex entity. Even we do not understand in its entirety. Now I understand why aliens were so crazy about it, to decode and nullify its effect, but they are not. They will never be successful. I can guarantee. That is not the solution. I know how I sound, guys, but that light has showed me the solution, guys. That is why I wanted to share with you. Even though my power and my energy is half only, I'm not in my full essence. But I had to make this video. I have suffered like anything. But I don't want to talk about myself. That it will not be no. It will not help, right? But just I wanted to let you know, it has attacked me with his full force and it made me do it. I will not lie to you, guys. It made me do exactly what he wanted. Yes, he made me do exactly what he wanted, and I do not generally do it because we in conspiracy are very independent minded. But I will not lie to you. This video that appeared like 2-3 years back, couple of years back, Billie Eilish, I have decoded it, but this was a warning sign, guys. It crossed my mind like why they are again and again showing this Black Goo for every generation, right? Like X-Files was for us, but I am now already past 40. So when I was started like in my 20s and in my teenage years, X-Files started, but they keep showing Black Goo for every generation. So this was a warning sign. I should have taken heed, but I forgot. I thought it's time to move on and do better things in life. We have already seen Black Goo. Nope. Black Goo has shown he was actually disappeared, to be honest. I didn't see much attack from him after I met. The attack was not as severe. But he came back with the full force, guys. Last few weeks, nothing could prepare me. He showed me everything what he is. I don't know why, but I came to, as you can see, this video I made 3 years back. Then I have kind of moved on, right? But know it, guys, everything, the entire internet, mobile phone is the creation of Black Goo. This is the timeline that I have seen, guys. Everyone, like, I wanted to find what Black Goo is, because his intelligence is, I wouldn't have discussed Black Goo, but he made me do it because his spiritual fundamental, his spiritual knowledge is even beyond what you and me can even imagine. As I have already covered, for example, the umbilical cord. Do you know there is an invisible umbilical cord? He showed me. He put me down and he cut my invisible umbilical cord in front of me, guys. I didn't even know. Like, even if they cut the physical umbilical cord, there is a invisible umbilical cord. This Black Goo knows that. He showed me by cutting my invisible umbilical cord. Just imagine, why would I bring a thing called umbilical cord if it didn't happen to me, right? I have thousands of other words to say. Everyone forgets about umbilical cord when you are grown up. But he showed me, nope. That is why this thing is extremely ancient, guys. This is the timeline I made. This Black Goo and the light is forever. Like, it doesn't die. Forget about, you cannot kill it. You can only improve, or you can only, come out of it, or you can make yourself as much better that it cannot do. I have found the solution also. But this Black Goo is ancient than the nature, stars and galaxies that we see around us, guys. I have seen it, Black Goo and light. And this story about Black Goo and light covers 90% of our history. Yes, guys. This Black Goo is everything. Be under no illusion, because I thought I have moved on, but Black Goo didn't. I have moved on to nature, stars, angels, aliens, but that was my stupidity. Black Goo is everything. The fight between light and the darkness, as they say. I will come to it. But what we know as billions of years ago, even with the mainstream timeline, even if you don't believe in mainstream, you might have an idea about how nature formed, how stars and galaxies. The flat earthers will have a different say, but even flat earthers, how the earth came, where you are keeping, it doesn't matter concave or convex earth or whatever your theories may be. But this Black Goo is ancient, guys, and the story is millions behind the billions of years. They cover the majority. That is what shocked me. But then comes the angels. We start from here. Then the aliens, then Anunnaki and digging for gold and slavery. Then comes humans and genetic manipulation. And then what we are trying to, we are here recent. It is minuscule, guys. All our desire for freedom, to be free, for not suffering, right? To not have any disease and to live forever and have money and or whatever, live luxurious life without suffering, anti-aging solutions, finding cure for diseases, destroying the dark forces, Illuminati, Freemason, Jesuits, you name it. It is recent, guys. This is not to scale, but the story of Black Goo covers 90% of infinity. That is what it is. It completely destroyed my ego, to be honest. Whatever ego I had left. Yeah, irrelevant is not even a word for us, guys. That is how ancient, that is why he's so powerful, guys. You have no idea how powerful he is. Effing F. He showed me the, as I said about the umbilical cord. This guy is beyond, but I will come to you what actually he wants, guys. I have finally decoded it after so much suffering. What is his main critical, central desire, his nature? It is prayer, guys. Religion. Do you have any idea what this does to you when you pray? He can easily kill us, right? Why do you think he is keeping us alive? You know, everyone tell, why don't he kill me? It actually, last few weeks I reached a point where he could have easily killed me. You know, I told myself, like, dude, you are so powerful, just destroy me, kill me, I am done. You have so, made me suffer so much, I cannot take it. But nope, he don't want to kill me. I thought, why don't you want to kill me? But he did things to me, because so much he gave so much complications. I have taken so much precautions for these things to not happen, but he did exactly, he broken everything for the last 4 5 years that I have taken. He made me bend down and he made me pray, guys. We know we in conspiracy are strictly against religion. We will never bend down and pray. Please understand, praying and begging is different. Especially if you are a man, in one time in your life, you may have bent your knees and prayed. This praying thing is not natural, guys. He doesn't, please understand, it's very, very critical. Praying is different than begging. He doesn't want you to beg or growl or be on your knees. You know, he doesn't want you to beg for your life. This is a new, this is Hollywood stuff, guys. Please understand, it is very important for you to know Black Goo, what he actually wants. He doesn't want you to beg. He wants you to pray. This is his nature, guys. Even before you as a human being was born. That is why praying is a completely different and extremely dangerous ball game. I will, if you want to do anything, you can beg, you can smoke, you can drink, you can do anything, I will allow you, but please do not do this. Please do not pray. But our suffering is so infinite, right? We are forced to pray. He made me do it. Even when I am dead against one thing in my life is religion and God. We all are, right? But after 4 years, the things he did, I had only two choices, either to, yeah, like, you know, he will kill me, but he didn't do. Then I thought, okay, I will kill myself, but my life is not that bad, to be honest. It's not like I have some financial or, like, you know, health, or I have to definitely, unless, but he did so much, I thought that let me kill myself. But why, you know, like that? It's not that bad for me, to be honest. But he can kill me, but he didn't kill me. He made me pray to him, guys. But I thought, let me beg for mercy. Nope, he don't want me to beg. It is very important, extremely important for you to understand. This is the life. Difference between light and darkness is this, guys. If you ask me what is the difference between light and darkness, you will be blown away. It is prayer. Do you understand? Please understand. The difference between light and darkness is prayer, guys. How ironical, right? You pray, go to temple or church or, you know, mosque to pray to God, but it is exactly opposite of light. If you pray, you are not reaching light at all. At all, guys. Extremely, extremely important for you to understand, because this praying is the nature of Black Goo, exactly as meat eating is the nature of lion. If you put grass in front of lion, as they say, he will not touch grass even if it means he will die hungry, right? So like some people say humans are lazy, or monkey jumps and he's not, he does things exactly like that. The nature of Black Goo, he wants people to worship him. I don't know what kind of weird it is, but everything, he is obsessed with praying and God concept. This is his final agenda, I can say. All this is Black Goo, guys. If you see a statue, if you see a solidifying object kept in the center of a city of a man, that is actually a possession of Black Goo. All the gods, all these ancient to the newest god or the coming gods, all these symbols are Black Goo, guys. Earlier we had Ammon, Zeus and Odin. Now we had Vishnu, Buddha or Jesus. Everything is Black Goo. But I will come to it. Earlier, like when gods and goddesses of ancient Egypt, I always used to think why our ancestors made aliens as god. Didn't they know like how stupid of our ancient, because I had some knowledge, like we had some knowledge of aliens, right? So we thought our ancestors must be so stupid to make aliens as gods. No, guys, the thing Black Goo did to our ancients, I cannot even begin to tell you. That forced them to create all these insane $1 trillion churches. I was shocked. I am visiting remote places in India, but the size of church and temple is like unevenly different than the GDP of the people living. It is gigantic churches are in remote places in India, guys, and temples. It is unbelievable. From where are all this money coming from? Even in small villages in Kerala also, if you go, there are $1 million worth big churches. He is obsessed actually with all this. This statue is a nature thing of Black Goo, guys. He wants for some reasons to stand up. I will come to it, you will be shocked. This is Black Goo, guys. You are standing on your leg, it's Black Goo. Now I will come to you the real story of Black Goo before the stars and the planets and the skies and everything that you ever know. And he used to stand like this, guys. There was no one to pray to him. Please understand the concept. Again, sorry, I am repeating myself and I am not in my full A game, so to speak. But as much as I could tell you, I am trying to make this video because I am going through lot of problems, but this is my best effort. I will try to possibly make a better video, but this is a very ancient game, guys. Even before humans could make statue, Black Goo himself used to stand like this. That is his desire, for people to pray to him, guys. He does not care about anything except prayer, guys. Believe me, he will make you pray. No matter if you are a billionaire or a trillionaire or a poor guy or a whatever knowledge, he hasn't gone anywhere. I saw this before the planets and the galaxies were born. There was Black Goo and he used to stand like this. Then came the light. This is a new thing that came recently in my consciousness. I have seen this recently, but as soon as this light came, this is even ancient than this. These two guys, Black Goo and the light, is 90% of our ancient history, guys. We are only 10%, galaxies and stars. That is why he is so powerful, Black Goo. Please understand the scale, timeline, very important. That I will give you the solution, but you have to understand, guys. As soon as this light came in front of this Black Goo, he became liquid. I don't know what the story is, and he ran away like a snake. He can't stand this small light. This light is maybe the size of a tennis ball. It came and it he doesn't like for some reason for Black Goo to become solidified and become a statue, guys. I don't know what the story is, but this guy doesn't like this liquid becoming solid, guys. I don't know what it is, and you will see everywhere why the image become, God is solidified and statue. This Black Goo is obsessed with statue, guys. That is why in ancient sculptures you see thousands and thousands of statues being discovered, and that is the end of that civilization, right? So whenever you see people making statues of any of their leaders and gods, etc., that is the end. The end is very near, because Black Goo has taken over that civilization. So, and this is I'm telling a long, long time back. So when this light comes in front of this statue, it became liquid and it chickened out, guys. It cannot stand one thing. Please understand the scale. This is the most powerful being in the entire universe as we know it. Genetic manipulation, flying, NASA, forget it, all the deep underground technology, etc. This for him it is nothing. But for him, this guy, as soon as he saw, it became liquid and it ran away, guys. Big chickened out. Literally, I saw it, guys. And all the solutions came to me. I decoded the Black Goo. I don't know what their story is, but that is not, maybe in time it will come. But my ego also got hurt. Like, I thought we are like something. Our becoming an angel and our life history as a human being, stars and planets and galaxies are like 20%, guys. Yes, stars, planets, galaxies, whatever as bigger than you, right? Forget about Illuminati and Elon Musk and everything, they are irrelevant. The main story is about the light and the darkness, guys. This and this. They cover our chapter after chapter. As I said, this timeline. That is why finally I was able to decode why the heck F is so powerful, guys. I would have left him alone if he doesn't know about physics, chemistry. He is number one in chemistry, physics, metaphysics, hyperdimensional physics, quantum physics. You name it, biochemistry, chemistry, everything. For him, this is childish. That is why Black Goo is easily able to infect the stars and earth and angels and aliens, everything. That is why when you uncover, you see this is very, very important. Weird shapes. I always used to think whenever they showed in Discovery Channel and in Ancient Aliens, weird shapes, guys. Whenever they unearth some old sculptures and statues, you always find this weird shape, because Black Goo loves to stand up and have some shapes, create shapes. I don't know what it is, but this is undeniable proof, right? Shapes. You'll see, yeah, this one. Wherever it doesn't matter, in Japan to Kyrgyzstan to Africa, weird shapes are unearthed. See all these weird shapes. All Black Goo thing. Everything is Black Goo. Like this, right? Why, guys? That is his nature, guys. Like Easter Island or Black Goo. This was in ancient times. Now this, the highest statue of unity in India, they created. That is, since this statue was created, the biggest one, Black Goo has entered India. Already India was in problems. The problems will increase, guys, because Black Goo has shown himself, right? So then came the Buddha statue, then another Buddha statue, then Statue of Liberty. This was in the present time, all Black Goo, exactly in the ancient time. He wants to stand in his leg and be a statue. But light doesn't, I don't know why, but light hates when Black Goo stands in his four legs or whatever, guys. Light doesn't want Black Goo to solidify, guys. I don't know what the reason is. I really don't know. But you see, in Thailand, the biggest statues, world's biggest, like tallest, all Black Goo. Everything is Black Goo, guys. This obsession with statue, ancient arts, I will come to it, will be now present day, what we know as beautiful women. It is, please understand, the Black Goo is not about weird, it is about shapes and sizes. So present day, what we know as beautiful woman or woman shape and size is the creation of Black Goo, guys. I know this will be too hard for us to digest, but every beauty you see is Black Goo. So is what we know as handsome man, right? Or normal men for that reason. But all these beautiful men and beautiful women will end up like this. This is not anti-aging or aging. You are young, but you will get old. Nope. Black Goo likes this. This is the nature, guys. I know it will be very hard for us to wrap around, but this is the beyond thing I am telling you. You may be good looking one day, but that is how Black Goo wants it. Now you became, no matter how hard you try anti-aging cream, right? Or you can cut glycogen synthase kinase. That is what I was researching on. Lot of sorts and cytochrome 450. I have gone deep into this anti-aging, but that is nothing, guys. So it doesn't matter you look beautiful now, you will end up like this, right? So shape, solidity is the play of Black Goo. Make no mistake about it, because in ancient Western history we had trolls and crooked nose and long ears, right? So his imagination is like that, guys. He wanted during that time these kind of shapes. Trolls, you see, what we know as ugly, but for Black Goo, this and this is same, no difference at all. This and this and this and this, it's all same. Shapes and size, geometric structures. See, for us, we may think it's ugly, but for him it is same. That is why list of most expensive paintings are all weird shapes and sizes, guys. As you can see, I always used to sing in childhood, why the obsession with Picasso paintings with the most weird shape and size, right? Now you know, the more weird painting you are able to design, the higher the price, because Black Goo loves it. You see this? This is Black Goo 101, guys. That is why the paintings and sculptures have such a high value in Sotheby's auctions, right? The billionaires which are already possessed by Black Goo, and Black Goo forces them to buy all this stupid design painting. Even a 15-year-old from any high school can make even better and beautiful paintings. We all know that it's not a rocket science. Anyone can draw this, but it has to be the most weirdest for Black Goo to like it. He's somehow obsessed with shapes and sizes, guys. This is all his play. That is why in ancient Egypt, images of statues were so much in vogue, right? Everywhere you go, statues and sculptures. Mysterious Black Goo used by ancient Egyptians to cover wooden coffins and mummy cases of social elites was made from a mixture of animal fat, tree resin, beeswax and crude oil. Our crude oil is nothing but Black Goo, guys. We have already discussed it. As you can see, Black Goo was completely in charge. He was behind what we know as ancient Egypt, guys. Black Goo is completely in charge of Earth as well, guys. But I have found the solution. What is the solution, guys? Everywhere it is Black Goo. I am telling you. You can do. I know how this will sound. I am sorry, but I have to tell you. You can do anything you want, but the solution is only this one. I can tell you, guaranteed. You have to do this. There is no other way, because we were totally wrong and totally fooled, because our scale of ancient timeline was wrong, guys. Black Goo is actually very, very ancient than the stars and the galaxies. The only solution is this, guys. Thursday, I have said it briefly, but I didn't know how crucial this is. It comes to the center of light. You can only be free from all the shapes and sizes. He will recycle you. You may have been a troll. He can put you in another planet. He is totally inside you, guys. He made you. He will make you pray. It is very, very important for you to know this. I forgot to even explain to you what is actually the definition. I'm sorry, I'm not in my full capacity, but I will come back to that solution. But before that, why he made me pray to him is the main point I wanted to actually tell you. The last few weeks he did things to me, guys. Just for an example, I am giving you, because he always, whenever I try to travel abroad, he messes with my financials. I knew he's doing it. He doesn't want me to be free and travel and, research and meet people so that I can gain more experience. So he want me to be stuck in India forever. So whenever I try to travel, he will mess up. He will block my card, or, do so many things. So I made a point to divide my money, don't put egg in the same basket thing. So I converted my Indian rupee into dollars, to euros, to Thai baht, to Philippine pesos, to opened 3 bank accounts, because earlier I didn't know. But even then, he put me in such a worse situation, and then he blocked all my account. So I couldn't do anything. And there was so much other things going on in my life already. So I was so frustrated, like since last 4 months. I was so frustrated. I want to kind of, like we all want to, like, just go away from this madness and live in a peaceful, secluded place surrounded by nature, right? I have been there. He threw me out of that in Kerala, where I lived. I had everything, guys. I have already achieved that. What we thrive, like, have well water, live in a secluded, in a village place. Do not make that mistake. Black Goo is everywhere. That was the worst 8 years of my life. He showed me who is in charge. So if you are thinking of living in a community away from the cities, be by yourself and your loved ones. I have a news for you. Ha ha ha. Nothing is childish, guys. For 8 years, my life gone the drain of pursuing a life of seclusion and organic living. And it is fine and good. I am not telling you to jump into plastic and inorganic and GMO. But this Black Goo is very, very critical, guys. You have to understand. This is a very, very big problem. Even if you live in a secluded community away from crime-ridden and chaotic cities and Illuminati, money, even if you don't touch money, you have well water as I had, and everything, good financial stability, etc. Even then, Black Goo will not leave you alone except praying, guys. He will not leave you alone until you pray to Black Goo. ... He doesn't want to kill you. That is the question, right? Why Black Goo don't want to kill you? Nope. He wants you to pray to him. This is extremely dangerous, guys. I have found finally the reason. Actually, thank God I didn't make the video earlier. This solution I only came to know yesterday. So this is very, very important. Please do not make your child pray. Extremely, as soon as you pray, I found out what happens. The only way he can do what he wants. Final agenda of Black Goo, of this earth, even of aliens. I know I have made the video of eating, but after eating, what happens to the snake being? I have seen in Thailand. It is already a part of Black Goo. This is very, very bad. It becomes the amazing power of prayer from is all bullshit what they tell you, right? Do not do this no matter what happens, but he will make you. I admit he made me bend, but that is what the light wanted to show me. It becomes mirror, guys. Yes, praying is mirroring. You become him. That is the last stage, guys. He cannot make you Black Goo by genetic manipulation or by GMOs or making you financially poor or rich. Whatever you think, nothing works for him to convert. He wants you to convert, and only one way for him to convert and make him this is black prayer, guys. Only when you pray to God, you become Black Goo. No other way he can make an image of himself from you. That is the whole agenda, guys. You are actually a light being, but it doesn't matter angel or an alien, or an animal. But do not do this. Do not go to temple or church. Do not just walk away no matter what happens. But he did so much to me. As I said, he made me pray, but that immediately I moved out. But that stage, that critical last moment, I would never do that ever in my life. But that 5 seconds, I will not lie, it crossed my mind to pray to him, Black Goo. That far he made me do it. But then I figured why he actually don't want to kill me. He don't want me to beg to him, right? He doesn't want me to be on my knees and ask for forgiveness. Nope. He doesn't want our forgiveness or be a good guy. I will not do this and I will become a good guy and better human being. Nope. Ultimately, even if you are an evil or a good or a bad or a better, it doesn't matter, guys. Last stage, he wants you to pray to him, not beg. As soon as you pray, it mirrors him. You become him. Only way you can become Black Goo is through praying. Yes, I know how crazy it sounds. So this is the only way out of this existence, guys. Only way you can become light. Nothing else. Thursday is divine, guys. I wanted to make this video forever. I will come to the mechanics of it. Why Thursday is divine? It goes to matter and antimatter cycles. The light is the center, guys. So physics, quantum physics, metaphysics, hyperdimensional physics, plasma physics, biochemistry, doctor in dash, blah, 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 neurology, psychology, parapsychology. It doesn't matter which topic you choose in your life. Nothing will work for you in front of Black Goo. If you are a vegan, meat eater, health conscious, if you are us like into conspiracy, truther or a hippie, join hippie movement, or if you are a billionaire, millionaire or a poor guy, or if you are into the what I am saying crowd from US or living in ghetto or projects or in slums, or 99.99% of mainstream TV watcher, what our parents and our friends are, right? Everyone has to come to Thursday, guys. It is the center of the center of the center, guys. This is the one place Black Goo wants to capture. Extremely dangerous for you to pray on Thursday. Never pray on Thursday. That is extremely dangerous. Never ever go to church or temple or anywhere on Thursday. Stay away from all the religious things on Thursday. Do not lie on Thursday also. Do no good, do no bad on Thursday, guys. Yes, do not talk about spirituality and religion on Thursday. Whatever we know is completely inverted, guys. It's mirrored. Only Thursday can save you. This timeline, as I said, it is these nature, stars, angels is irrelevant, guys, in front of Black Goo. The main story, the protagonist or antagonist or hero and villain of this existence is not stars and galaxies, sun and moon and planet or aliens. Can you imagine 99 of humans do not even think aliens exist. I'm talking about this. So all this is irrelevant in front of this story about Black Goo and light, which covers the majority. And the solution is Thursday, guys. Have you ever noticed they ban porn or hate speech or racist topic or conspiracy websites, but they never ban lying online. The most easier thing to do is lie online, right? You can pick up a mobile phone and you can tell your loved ones you are here, but in fact you are somewhere else enjoying your life. That is what he wants, guys. So please do not lie on Thursday. Extremely critical. Never lie online. Very, very dangerous. That is why I'm trying to get away from online stuff. I want to, because laptop and internet and mobile phone, everything is Black Goo. So please do not lie on Thursday. Do not eat meat on Thursday. Even vegetables are kind of this, but since meat has, animals has structure, higher shapes and size structure, so it has more Black Goo. So when you eat meat, slowly you are getting converted into Black Goo, guys. Inversion, going away from light. It is good to keep fast because even vegetables have life. So if you can keep fast, it is good. But not praying. Do not pray on Thursday. Be pure, no fun or no other business. Just be simple and normal. Stay away from internet. This is also very critical. But even if you can't do all this, but at least please do not lie on Thursday. That is very, but I am telling you now, but after 2, 3, 4 months or years, you will forget. Black Goo will not show. Your life will be amazing and you will lie on Thursday. I have seen it, guys. You will not realize it because he has already put a sleep spell on the entire human race. Without you knowing, you will lie on Thursday and you will eat meat for 4 years. Like, since I have been able to support myself, I have not eaten meat, but he created when I was a child, I did not have any choice. So whatever my mother cooked, I used to eat. But he went out and for 4, 5 years he didn't disturb, but he created situations in my life, he made me force eat meat on Thursday. That when I know how critical is Thursday for him also. So the battle is for who wins on Thursday, guys. So everyone, I guarantee you, 1 quadrillion person, you will do this. This life or next, there is no other way. I guarantee you. At my entire channel, I will delete it. You can do anything. You can become a billionaire. You can do anything in your life. You can live for thousands of years. But you will have to do this. Nothing else will be able to, because our story is not important, guys. We are just side actors in this whole existence. And this is the only way you can come out of the main stage. Nowhere else. And this internet, you see this networking, this center is what Black Goo achieves when you lie on Thursday and eat meat. When he achieves this tetrahedron, these 4 corners, this center, then he controls your entire life. So that is why he tries. There is a physics to his madness. So he wants you to do all these things on Thursday. So as soon as you lie on Thursday, he gets control of your center. And then he can make you dance to his tunes. But at least if you have watched till here, at least you know this. This is enough for you to stay away from Black Goo. But if you can keep this up for your rest of your life, I guarantee you, your life will improve like anything. It will become much better. But honestly, you don't have any choice also, guys. So yeah, guys, I'm sorry my video might be here and there. I'm not able to communicate as I wish to. But I really wanted to make this video quickly and let you know about this Black Goo and the solution. So I will try to make regular videos also, but I cannot emphasize enough about this. It hasn't gone anywhere. It is still among us, guys, and this is the number one criteria and priority for us. And Thursday is very simple. I can tell you many other things, but this is the simplest thing, But you just try it, then you will know what Black Goo is. I dare you to try this. On Thursday, try not to lie, try not to eat meat. Just two things. At least first one. You will see how powerful Black Goo is in this universe. I guarantee you will know if you have not seen Black Goo and you have not felt his power, you will when you do this thing. I guarantee it. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I will hopefully make more videos soon.